Thank you all for coming. I really, really, really appreciate it. This means a lot to me. I've never performed live on piano before, so it's a big kind of thing for me. On piano, yeah. Solo especially. Uh, I it's quite unique, and it's a big moment in my life actually. In a lot of ways, it's trying to explore. I've been through a lot of transitions lately, um, and this kind of is a culmination of it, a part of it, and trying to explore my life and what and art and all that. What is art for? Why do I play piano? Why have I sat in the basement for 30 years practicing, 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 and no one to play to? And I think we all know as artists, and there's a lot of them here. Why do we do that? Why it's kind of like a self-torture in some way for myself. It's been, and it wasn't until a couple of years ago when I finally realized why I was doing it and what it was all about. And it took me a long time, and it was a torture until that time. And as soon as I figured that out, I was like, all right, cool. Now I know what this is all about. And I took a break and didn't get back to it until a couple of months ago. The gist of it is I found that I was meditating on the piano all the time. It's a type of meditation. It's when you're in your passion, when you're in line with your passion, I find it's a meditative state. It's a connection to, for me, a connection to the universe, whatever you want to feel. It's a peace. It's a total peace. And I found that my relationship with the piano was me just connecting to that place. You heard it, Eckhart Tolle, being in the now and stuff like that. And so I went with that, and it just totally made sense. So the music is totally made up in the now. None of this is written. There are some riffs. If I feel like exploring back in a riff that I've done before, a key, a progression, it'll come up. I don't want to plan that right now. It's about actually doing whatever I can to ignore, what's going to happen in the future, ignore notes that went bad, and just be in the moment. And that's my art. That's my art, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with all of you. I know it's some places it's kind of odd in a lot of ways. It's not. I'm not going to play any Beethoven or anything like that. I don't do that. I'm not a performer. I'm definitely not a performer. And I realize I'm not, and I'm okay with that. And I love being able to do this. And this is, you guys being here is a gift to me. Actually, it means a lot to me. You too. My daughter. It's this whole moment, preparing for this moment, or just coming up to this moment. It was huge significance that I was going crazy trying to analyze it. Some moments it's like, all right, no problem. I just play and I'm connected. And I feel like music is everything's just coming out, and it's just I'm just enjoying it, and it's great. And then there's a moment when you're playing, and you're like, oh wait, nothing's coming out. I'm not connected. And you're like, I'm going to do this in front of people. I can't do it because again, it's about me being in the moment and connecting and getting there. There might be a place you might hear. I might go wacky, scare you. It goes to a very dark and very weird place, kind of like if a cat was bouncing all over the place or sitting on the piano and running up and down or whatever. If I go there, don't be scared. The point of that actually, it's kind of like a sorbet between places. It's actually taking me to a place of non-existence, non-structures of keys, total non-key. And to do that, it just wipes out every structure. So basically, I'll say every note has to have nothing to do with a note I've ever played before, and it's to put me in an area where a reset, total reset, and total now, where I'm totally lost. And being lost is actually a healthy place to be in life, and it's because it opens up all the opportunities in life to happen from there, from what I've explored and learned. And so I might go there. We'll see how it goes. It's scary, but just the point is that it's going to take me to a total dark place, a total place of random, total random. And then the note you hear after that is golden. And the point is that in everything, relationships and life, there is strife, there's dark times, and then because of that, it allows you to go into the better times. So you could go, if I get really hard times and it's struggling, that opens up the dynamic range to have an incredible time. And that was what I do through the music as well. If I go there, we'll see. So I've rambled on enough. Now see what I can do. All right. Thank you very much again. Thank you very much.